Allah is not allowed to be called a father.
Does it say you're not allowed to call Allah Father?
It says he's not a father.
Father in what sense? In an ontological sense or in a metaphorical sense?
In any sense.
No, it doesn't say that.
So you can call Allah
I'm
father.
aware of that word, and according to us in previous Sharias, it's conceivable that Allah was called Father. We have no issue with
There's
that.
no evidence of it.
No, there is evidence for it. Historical evidence.
That Muslims were calling Allah father.
No, there's historical evidence, internal critique,
Yeah.
saying that it's conceivable because you said it's inconceivable within Islam, right? It goes against the concept of Islam, right?
Yeah, it does.
For us to call, and I'm saying it doesn't, and we've got internal evidence to prove that it doesn't.
He's not a father in any sense.
Okay, the verse doesn't say
Okay.
Allah is not a father in any sense.
The point was that he has no children. It says here he has no offspring.
You
I
said
think-
in any way, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
where
can I
does it say that?
It says that Allah has no children.
So you're saying in any way, so I want to see from this verse where it says Allah can't have children in any way.
I think it doesn't. You don't need to add other
Because
words
in another verse it says, yeah, if Allah wanted to have children, He could have, referring to adopted, right?
But he has no children.
Children in what sense? What, in a metaphorical sense?
In any
It doesn't
sense,
say that.
it
The
does
verse
say
doesn't
that.
say
It
that.
does
Where?
say that.
In which bit of the verse
It
does
doesn't need to say that.
Does it say in any sense? It doesn't matter what your eisegesis of it is.
Yeah.
I'm asking,
So then
you
in
made a
every
point that the Quran says this in any sense, and you're making the claim it says in any sense, then with respect, I want to see in any sense.
I'm asking you.
But you've also admitted that there's different types of fathers, right? Adopted father,
I said
your
there's only one
metaphorical.
type of father, which is whether you have children. You said
Because
there's
you've
different
amalgamated the definitions, right?
types. Allah has no children, therefore he's not a father.
Before we even brought up the verse, that was your claim, and that's what I'm responding to. Are you now changing the claim?
There's no changing the claim. My claim
Right, then can you show me where it says in any sense then?
Allah doesn't have children, therefore he's not a father.
That wasn't your
Therefore-
argument.
That is my argument. It's always been my argument.
You said in any sense.
Yeah, in any sense. What does that
Okay, now you put that back in.
So then
Then
tell
where in
us
the verse does it say in any sense? Because we have no issue believing Allah can have a metaphorical son.